dollars. No, so it is a interplay, multifaceted relationship. Of course, now there's some challenges to this. This is also the 2018 PISA, what Mr. George was sharing earlier, Beijing, Shanghai, Jiangsu, and Zhejiang. And interestingly, the new premier was the leader of these two or three provinces. We have Singapore there, Macau, Hong Kong, etc. This is reading, mathematics, and science. I think this one explains fairly the same. And then, of course, in Silicon Valley, majority are Asians and also Indians. This one also helps gives perspective. This is an economist graphics to show that each of the provinces of China is actually equivalent to a GDP country in the world, no? And this is perspective gives us a market perspective that we can have a tremendous opportunity. We don't even have to look at China as a macro or a one piece. No? We can look at it by province in terms of market strategies for our businesses. On the population side, we have Philippines, 100 plus million, is as big as the province of Guangzhou. So we can share these slides and studies with you later on. So we'll go back to Senator Mr. George.
Yes.
Yes. Just for perspective, these are statistics on population, but these are also the reasons why the U.S. is very concerned. And they should be very concerned if they wanted to be number one. But if they just want a multipolar world where everyone lives together, because by nature the population is several times of the U.S., so why should they expect it to always be behind? No, so if you're going to be fair about it, then it shouldn't be that you have to be number one. You just have to have your place in the stand. But the objective here, we're seeing that with the number of graduates not only being several times, 10 times that of the U.S., but the number of STEM graduates as a proportion being also much higher, that means the number of people involved in sciences is higher. And we might say that's for education. And it is true by most measures that the U.S. has the highest quality, average quality yet in the major institutions. But by several measures, the catch-up is already there, because in terms of research papers, the number of PhD research papers of an international quality has been surpassed by China has surpassed the U.S. already 4 or 5 years ago. But they have another criteria. How often are these research papers referred to by others, which is an indication of the quality. Kapag hindi ka binabasa ng iba, ibig sabihin, hindi napakaganda ang quality mo. So, China was way behind. Even though they had already higher number of papers, the reference by third parties is like a 10. But as of last year, even by U.S. statistical surveys, the Chinese papers are now number one, including in references. No? So this is just to indicate, and we can benefit from this, not just from this, because India is also coming on fast. Thank you.